Hi fellas, this is Chemaddicts again to the solution. Welcome back to my another video tutorial. Well fellas, today we're gonna solve this question. Okay, so this is the last part of this question. Okay, so this is the last part of question number 17. Okay, so if you have missed the previous solution, don't worry, I'll put the link at the end of this solution. Okay, so let's get started. So at first let us read this question. A helium mass spectrometer is an instrument used to detect leaks in containers. Okay. A sealed container filled with helium is placed in a vacuum chamber. Any helium leaking out of the container is detected by the mass spectrometer. Suggest one reason that makes helium suitable for this purpose, other than its lack of reactivity. Okay. So in here, they have said that a helium mass spectrometer, okay, is an instrument used to detect leaks. So it is used to detect leaks in containers. So as you can see here that if we have any leaks in the containers, this would give an inaccurate reading in the mass spectrometer. Okay, so what is basically done over here is a sealed container filled with helium is placed in a vacuum chamber. So a sealed container filled with helium is placed in a vacuum chamber. Any helium any helium leaking out of the container is detected by the mass spectrometer. So any helium leaking out of the container is detected by the mass spectrometer. So the question is, suggest one reason that makes helium suitable for this purpose other than its lack of reactivity. Okay, so before going to the answer let us discuss the question. So let us discuss the question carefully. So in here, they have asked us to find one reason. Okay, and one reason that makes helium suitable for this purpose, okay, other than its lack of reactivity. So this actually means that we should not answer with reference to lack of reactivity. So we should answer with reference to other things. Okay, some other things we should not answer by anyhow. We should not answer by with reference to lack of reactivity. We should not answer with reference to lack of reactivity. Okay, so in here the total mark for this question is 1. So 1 mark for 1 point for 1 mark. Okay, the other way around. So we will gain 1 mark uh, for pointing out one reason. Okay, so there are as you can see that there are lots of reasons, so we will discuss one by one. Okay, there are many possible reason behind these things. These are the possible reasons. These are the possible reasons for this question. Okay, so let us go one by one for each reason, and let us discuss why should be the reason. Okay, so here the first reason can be small atomic radius, small atom. So small atomic radius, small atom. So why this should be the uh, appropriate reason? That's because helium is small atom. Okay, helium is small atom and smallest atom. So it can uh, it can escape to the leaks. Okay, if there is any leak, it can escape to the leaks easily. So it can escape the leak, it can escape the container through the leaks easily. Okay, so since it is small, it can escape the container through the leak easily. So that is why this should be the answer. Small atomic radius. So helium has small atomic radius or small atom, so this should be the answer. So another point, let us move on to the another point, which is diffuse easily. Since helium is since helium has small atomic radius, so it can diffuse easily. Okay, so since it has small radius, so the particles are further apart and it can spread easily. Okay, so it can diffuse easily. It can be the answer. It can diffuse easily. So let us move on to the next point. Not significantly present in air. So we know from the composition of air that small percentage of noble gas is present in the air. Okay, that is argon or helium, that is less than 1%. So that is how it is not significantly present in air. So this might be another reason. So if it diffuse easily, and if there is a leak, then we can get significant amount of helium from the sample. Okay, since there is no helium in the air, since there is no helium present in the air, so we can be assured that this helium comes from this helium comes from the sample. So this assure us that by this thing we can be assured that there is a leak in the container. That's it. So this is how this should be the answer. Okay, now let us move on to the next point. Low density, it has low density, less dense than the air. So it has low density, less dense than the air. So as before, once again the reason is it can diffuse easily. Since it has low density, less dense than air, it can diffuse easily. Okay, so this is another reason. Now let us explain this thing, non-toxic. So why this should be the answer? So in here, so this is non-toxic. So this is why this should be the answer. Let us discuss. So in here, helium is non-toxic since it is inert. Due to its inertness, helium is non-toxic, non-harmful for our it is non-harmful for our health. Okay, so it is respect to it is this answer is in respect to our health. Okay, so it does not do any harm. It does not do any harm to our health. Since it does not do any harm to our health, so we can use them. We can use it. Okay, so the main reason for this is non-toxic. Well, you now get it. Okay, uh, okay, so I hope that you have understood. So now let us discuss some of the points that we should ignore. Okay, that are not relevant to this answer as well as its question. Okay, as well as the question. So let us discuss here. These are the points that we should ignore. Previously we have discussed what are the possible answers. Those are the accepted answers or possible answers. Okay, so here now these are the answers that we should ignore. Okay, these are the points that we should ignore. Okay, we should ignore these points. So low mass, lighter than air, this is irrelevant to the answer as well as the question. So here we should not write low mass, lighter than the air, reference to inertness or non-flammability. Okay, availability, that is it is cheap, we can get it in market. Okay, gas at room temperature and pressure, this is room temperature and pressure, gas at room temperature and pressure. Okay, as you can see that these points are irrelevant to the question. Okay, monoatomic, okay, so there we have written small atom. So instead of writing monoatomic, we should write small atom. Okay, instead of giving the answer reference to inertness or non-flammability, we should write non-toxic, as you can guess. Okay, as we can compare with the before answer. Instead of writing low mass, lighter than air, we should write low density or less dense than air. then it should be more appropriate. Okay, this is not appropriate. These answers are not appropriate. These points are not appropriate. So that is why we should ignore these points. Okay. So no isotope. This is not. This is also once again is irrelevant to the question. Okay. Answer relating to cost. We should not answer relating to cost. So if we write these answers to the question, to this question, if we write this type of answer to this question, we might not get any marks. Okay, we might not get any marks, or examiner the 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 examiner would not give any marks. Okay, so here, since helium is monoatomic, if we write atom instead of if we write small molecule instead of atom, then examiner would not give us mark. Okay, since helium is monoatomic. Okay, since helium is monoatomic, so we should write small atom instead of writing small molecule. Okay, so here, as told before, uh, these are irrelevant points. These are irrelevant points. These are irrelevant to this question. These points are irrelevant to this question. Okay, so we should avoid writing these points. Okay, so the actual answers are here. So these are the actual answers. These are the actual answers. Okay, so now you can, I hope that you can differentiate these things. Okay, so these are the actual answers to this question. Okay, so these are the actual answer to this question. So always try to write these points. Okay, and always try to write these points. Okay, that are discussed over here. Don't try to write these points. These are irrelevant to this question. Okay, so we should ignore these facts. So fellas, I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. So if not, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'll be always there to help you out. So fellas, ask question if you have any confusion regarding this topic as well as the solution. Okay, so now let me give you some of the sources, useful sources. Okay, please don't go away. Well fellas, first of all, thanks for watching this video tutorial. It means a lot to me. Okay, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the fact that you have come till the end. Okay, at this point, congrats fellas, we have made it till the end. Help us improve our lessons by giving your feedback. You may give either a like, you may either smash this like button or dislike button. At least don't leave it blank. Either you give a like, either you smash this like button or smash this dislike button. Okay, so please don't leave it blank. So if you like this video tutorial, we really appreciate that, and we really appreciate if you give this video tutorial a like. Okay, and if you don't like this video tutorial, at least hit this dislike button. Don't leave it blank. Okay, so fellas, and also don't forget to leave a comment below. Okay, so ask question regarding this topic. Okay, how was this solution, was this solution was helpful to you or not? Okay, these feedbacks are really important to me. Okay, for making future solution. Okay, so leave a like or dislike or comment. Okay, so if you find this video tutorial helpful, here are the similar solutions like this one. So you may click here to watch the similar solution like this one. Okay, you will find the similar solution of this question paper here, over here. By clicking here, you will find the similar question, you will find the similar solution of this question paper over here. Okay, and finally, click here to stay updated. If you want to stay updated with our channel, please click here to stay updated. Okay, so as for now, stay cool, stay awesome, best of luck for your exam, and as always, peace with chemistry.